Okay, dance. This is me having fun with the bride and groom, and we ended up with this picture. That's a great picture. Okay, but you realise how many pictures that took to engineer. Yeah, there's a flash in the background. But look, out of all these pictures, that's not even that great. And that's the one that we nailed. And that's what it actually looks like finally, okay? Again, nothing as well there. That's also okay. Okay, but you saw that I took nearly 40 pictures there and I came out with 2 decent pictures. That's completely acceptable. Especially when you're doing something like trying to create some kind of interaction or moment, dance or run or jump or spin and take 10, 20, 30 pictures, no problem. Absolutely no problem. In regards to people dancing, I would, one of 2 options, either set my focus and go to manual focus, or I would be using AI servo. Okay?
And that's the same when they're running towards you.
Well, if they're spinning like that, they're still the same distance from you. So it's interesting to when somebody's spinning, even though you can't, your camera won't focus on them because they're moving, but they're in the same distance. So you can just focus on the point of the floor before them or focus on them before they start spinning. Go to manual focus and you're going to be okay. No, AI servo is just any movement. It just keeps me focusing. Something that I try and do, we showed you this before with the bride, with all her friends. I try to do different poses. So also with kids. Even though you can see this is in exactly the same place, okay, but I try and pose them differently. You with me? Very important, I feel, to do that. Okay, different lens, different look. Which one's with flash, which one's without flash?
This one is flash.
That's without flash. So this is at 7.1, f7.1 with flash, okay, and this is at f2.2 without flash. Look at the difference in these 2 pictures. Which one do you prefer? This one? I don't know. I'm going to give my clients the opposite. One thing's for sure is they're both very different pictures. That's for sure. Okay? And then also, this is a good example. This family, we took this picture with an 85mm. Okay, the next picture is with my 24-105. I'm at 24. I've come back. I've come closer in and zoomed out, which means now you see their whole house in the background. The picture before, okay, this is called compressing. So when you go back with a higher focal number, so you zoomed in, you crop out a lot of the background. When you come in close and you zoom out, we did speak about this a few classes back, yeah, you end up with your people looking similar, a little bit more distorted, but you can end up with all of the background, okay? But just remember, a different lens, different image, okay? As long as it's a very different lens. So you can make use of that. Okay, don't take yourself too seriously. I very regularly will put someone's hat on my head or just hold something or whatever it is that can get some laughs. In fact, even a couple of times I remember faking, like, there was a family that I wanted, they were very, like, what's the word, stoic, is that a good word? They were, like, very kind of, like, formal kind of people. I want to say stiff, whatever. So I remember going back in my place where I was taking pictures, and I knew there was like a bunch of like, I'd fall over. It would be very comfortable for me to fall over. So I kind of like fell backwards, kind of. They all burst into laughter, and I made sure I got my pictures doing that. Okay, so don't take yourself too seriously. To get people to laugh and joke around and smile, you won't usually get that when you're being very serious. Okay, find natural posing stools. We just spoke before about creating posing stools, which means using parts of bodies to say, but find stuff knocking around. Like this rock here has provided a great place for Dad to sit, for him to stand, for him to kneel, for Mum to lean over. Okay? These rocks allowed us to create a very relaxed, nice image over here. Stairs are amazing posing blocks. Amazing. Okay, a little bench. Okay, he's sitting on a rock, which has allowed him to put his leg up. Again, stairs, tree, nice. So don't get caught up in, just in my opinion, the whole tree hugging thing. I use trees when they go with like arm height and stuff to hold it, as opposed to actually making the tree part of the image. The tree, he shouldn't be hugging the tree. He should be using the tree to hold part of his body in some way. Okay, some kind of bench. That's just a rock now. Mum and the daughter are kneeling on the floor. Okay, a ledge where she's able to have their hands here. Do you see how much that adds to the picture when somebody can put their hand somewhere, rest their hand? Okay, a little tree stump that's allowed him. He tells stories, so I wanted to give him like a feeling that gave the perfect height, the perfect feeling. Okay, this big rock here is a good example of something to use for pictures. Again, using a tree, but in an intelligent way, like in a sophisticated way, as opposed to just grabbing the tree. That in my opinion, is a sophisticated way of using a tree. Also, just have her folding her legs, just like we do with little girls. Find the light, okay? This is another level of posing, okay? We're looking for places where there's interesting light, and make use of it. Make use of flare, make use of the sun splashing through into the lens, make use of very bright sunshine. We were taking a whole family session there, and I could see the sun streaming in. I was just like, just come with me, let's just make use of this picture. Let's just make use of the sun over here. Hard backlight with the sun as well, make use of this. Again, you're making a portfolio, a really dynamic portfolio of all different kinds of things going on. Have the light coming from behind here, this is a great place. The framing over here, but the same idea. Take advantage of the light. Okay, frame the kid with his or her parents. Okay, I love these pictures. Using the parents as literally as just graphical aids and adding some context. See, these parents here they're kind of irrelevant in a sense, but they make the picture in the same way. Okay. So these are pictures not of, in my mind, this is not a picture of a family, this is a picture of the kid. Okay, and the parents happen to be in the picture as well, helping things around, but it's not a picture of the family.